Hello, beautiful seekers. This is Clarity 1129. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I have a love reading planned for you today. Their current thoughts, feelings, intentions, actions. All right. So, wherever your relationship is, usually those of you who come to this relationship is because you want some clarity. So if everything is going absolutely fine and the communication is great, I doubt anyone will really have time to look at a tarot reading. But if you've come for fun, let's just see what is going to happen. I have 3 piles, as you can see, and your oracle cards and channel messages from your person have been shuffled in advance and kept for you. We'll see them together. But your tarot cards I will be live shuffling. Now these cards, these are my latest edition from the Love Oracle, is it, or the Lover's Oracle? I forget. What is it called? Let me take a look. The Lover's Oracle. Alright, this is my latest edition, and these will also be incorporated into your reading, but you choose your pile from these images here. Alright, and as I said, I'll be live shuffling the tarot cards, and today we are also going to take charms and additional baby cards as well as letters, and also zodiac signs. Alright, so let's get into the reading. Let me introduce the piles to you first. We have pile number 1, those of you who are drawn to the Mystic Mondays Tarot and this beautiful card here. You can take a look at the image. Pile number 2, those of you who have chosen the Scintillating Weight Tarot and this beautiful image here. And pile number 3, those of you who have chosen the Light Seers Tarot and this beautiful image here. Now they've taken a look at the cards. Close your eyes and relax. Take in a deep breath. Hold. As you breathe out, relax completely. Slowly open your eyes. And whichever pile you're instinctively drawn to, that is your pile. If you're drawn to more than one, you may have messages in both. Either ways, you're free to check all 3 or stick with one or see none at all. But whatever messages are coming, only pick those which actually resonate with you. Don't try and force anything. These are general readings, and these are also timeless readings. So you can always come back to it when you feel called to. And whenever you click on this reading, not necessarily when I post it, there is something in it for you. All right. So let's get started. Let me move out these cards here. We'll put pile number 3 here, and we'll put pile number 2 on this side. Yes, and we can focus on pile number 1. All right. So pile number 1, those of you who've been drawn to this beautiful card here, let us look into your message. I'll put this card here. We're going to incorporate all of this in the reading. But let me first take out cards from your tarot deck, which is the Mystic Monday Tarot. Let's see what comes through. I'll be taking out 3 cards each for thoughts, 3 for feelings, 3 for intentions, and 3 for actions. And then we'll begin your reading. So, what is pile 1's person's thoughts? What's pile 1? There are a lot of them. And we get the 7 of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Magician. Okay. The feelings for pile number 1's person towards pile number 1. Nine of Swords, Ten of Wands, Three of Cups, intentions, the Empress, the Fool, and the Princess of Cups. Is everything coming in? Yes, but the actions won't come in. We'll put them up like this. The Three of Swords. You get two cards here, the Moon as well as the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Cups. All right. Okay, we'll take these later. So pile number 1. What are your person's thoughts regarding you? You know, if someone asks them how they're feeling about you, they'll be on the defensive. They'll pretend as though you don't matter. All right. So the initial thing, if anyone asks them, is that of defensiveness with the Seven of Wands here. They want to pretend that it really doesn't matter. And even to themselves, sometimes they are not able to accept this. From what I see here, doesn't look as though you both are together. All right, with this Three of Swords here and the Three of Cups here, for a lot many of you, it's a third party situation. There is someone else that your person is with, or you are with, or both of you are with. All right, but there is definitely a third party in this, the third party or a multiple party if both of you are in connection. There has been a breakup, but your person, and as well as you, because you're coming here to the reading for them, you both feel this connection still. This connection isn't over for you, at least energetically, it's definitely not over. And this person thinks about you a lot. This person doesn't want to come to terms with it, but unknowingly, even while trying to push you away, they're thinking about you so much that they are actually manifesting you. All right? But they are slow. With the Knight of Pentacles here, they don't want to come towards you without something solid to offer you. All right? In their feelings, they have the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Three of Cups. So there is a lot of overthinking at night. They think of you late nights. They may be losing sleep over you. And they're getting burdened by this energy. They just want to somehow patch things up. They just don't like this energy. They don't like this separation. They want a reconciliation. But they also know that this is not going to be very easy, because they have their own life. You have your own life. And whatever's happened in the past has been terrible. They want to change it. They want to correct for it. But right now, they have no solution that's coming to them. So they're in their head. They're upset. They're sad. And they're burdened. All right? But they're carrying on doing their mundane work. But whenever it comes to you, their feelings are... There is also possibly some guilt here with this Princess of Cups here. Because their intention... They see you as the Empress. They see you as the one, and possibly the one that's got away because of whatever has happened in the past with this third party situation and this Three of Swords here. So they haven't come clean in the past. Maybe they were just too slow and they've never come forward. But right now, either or both of you are in separate connections, but they see you as the one. And they want a new beginning with you. They want to come and apologize, because I think in the past they have said something to you and they have sabotaged this connection. They are the ones who cause you the pain. All right. And right now they don't even see that anything can really come, or they're not even looking at a long-term future with you. They're just wanting to apologize so that they know that they've hurt you and they've made you feel terrible, and this is eating them up at night. And they want to at least, even if they can't move this connection or have a reconciliation with you, as in move the connection forward in a romantic way, because you both are possibly in different relationships, but they still want to, sort things out, have some sort of a closure, be friends again, and not be in this energy wherein you're not talking. Because I feel for a lot of you, this is a no contact situation, all right? And they see you as the Empress, they see you as the one, they see you as their counterpart. Their actions, again, they're just feeling terrible, they don't know what to do. They want to message you or talk to you or come and meet you, but they're always in this doubt. The moon is about confusion, the moon is about fears, the moon is about not knowing what to do. For some of you, they may actually be trying to, since they're manifesting you, they're going to try and come to you somehow, send you a message in a very discreet fashion, all right, so that no one gets to know about it, but you just get the message. Some of them are trying that, all right, but they keep, for most of them, they're just wanting to do it, but there's fear that's holding them back, because as I said, both of you are in a connection, and for some of you, they're even worried of how you will react to it, because they have hurt you in the past, all right. They have a lot of love here with the Queen of Cups. This is Cancerian energy. There's a lot of love for you. And maybe in the past, when they were sabotaging this connection, or whatever they did in the past to break your heart, they didn't realize it. But now, since this breakup, since this separation, they feel this connect stronger than ever before, and they think of you so much that they are actually manifesting this communication, they're manifesting this closure some way, even if there is no benefit in it for them. They want to see that they have done something, to help you ease the pain which they have caused, because they feel very guilty about it. All right, at one glance, let me tell you the zodiac signs. We have Taurus energy here, Libra energy here, Aquarius energy here. Some of you take it as Aries, Cancer energy here, Pisces energy here, as well as, again, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here, and Gemini energy here. All right, so these are as far as the zodiac signs are concerned. Let's take a look at this card. It says, Secret Admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. As I said in the beginning with the Seven of Wands, initially they didn't even, when the logical mind takes over, they don't even want to admit that they feel anything, all right, but they do. And secretly they know deep down, this is the Queen of Cups, they have a lot of feeling for you, but they have never said it in the past, or even if they did, they have negated it as things have progressed and whatever has happened between the two of you. But it's really hit them hard, and possibly for a lot of you, they are eyeing your social media and they're seeing what you're up to, all right. They want to know everything. Then you have the Gardener, the number 36, or the number 9 could be significant. And it says, weed out negativity and toxic thoughts to clear the way for the new growth that is sure to come if you add habits that heal your life. Yes. So as of now, they're healing. They know that they have been toxic in the past. They've caused you a lot of pain because of their own fears, and they're working on that. They want to come clean when they come to you next. False indigo, immersion and intuition. When you reach the end of what you should know, you will be at the beginning of what you can sense. And this is exactly it. The logical mind have said that this connection is not meant to happen, and that's why they pushed you away. But now the intuition is saying that, showing them the truth of what you meant to them and what you stood for and how they have grown since you've come into their life. All right. Children, your love life is being affected by children. So for some of you, it is their childhood, whatever they faced in their childhood, which is what's made them insecure and made them push you away. And maybe they have commitment issues because of what happened in their childhood. But for some of you, as I said, there is definitely a partner involved. This person could be married, or you could be married, or both could be married, and either or both of you can have children from another marriage. All right. Chivalry. Yes, this is the Knight of Cups energy. Again, the number 3 could be significant. They want to come. You have the Page of Cups here, and now the Knight of Cups. This is what I take this as. They want to come to you. But they also know that they have these romantic feelings for you, and for a very few of you, they might actually come in this, with this, what do I say, with this energy wherein they want to be romantic and they want to woo you over again. But for most of you, especially if you're in a connection, this is what they dream of, but they're only thinking of coming and apologizing as of now, telling you how they feel, even though they may not be able to take this connection forward because they are committed. All right. And you have expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. So this connection, if you've been feeling it's stagnant, nothing is moving, and you don't know how they feel, expect powerful change. All right. But in the meantime, do your own thing and you keep doing you. Don't wait for this person. All right. For messages, you have divine intervention. All right, so I feel that this particular wake-up call that they've had after the separation, and they feel so called, it will happen at the right time. Maybe it is spirit that's guiding them and helping them realize what it is that they've done in the past, and that's why they want to mend things with you. Everything happens for a reason. I choose to trust. So they are getting into, with this healing that is happening here, they are getting in touch with their higher self. All right, they're getting in touch with all the things that they have done wrong in the past and how they want to correct for it. This is what they want to do. I relive our first date in my head. So now, because they've come to this realization, they are playing all that has happened and all the good times. There's a lot of nostalgia, very Six of Cups energy here. I will always have a soft spot for you. So yes, with this Queen of Cups here, the Page of Cups here, and with them seeing you as the Empress, they will always, no matter how this connection goes, because since, as I said, there is a third party or a multiple party situation here, maybe you can't take this connection forward in the way you would have liked to in the past, but they will always have a soft spot for you. And then there is codependency. So maybe in the past they were codependent, or they are now, or they are in a connection where someone is dependent on them and they can't leave this connection. So take that how it resonates, my dear pile 1. So these are your messages from your person. Now we're going to take letters. See, whichever way, there is going to be closure in this connection. You will get another chance to meet, to say your whatever it is there in your mind, and to hear what they have to say. And this will bring you a lot of peace, and in doing so, it will bring them a lot of peace as well. All right, so we've taken a few initials here. We're taking a few more cards. We'll take a few charms. Let me try and get a few zodiac signs, few more zodiac signs, apart from what I have already said. All right, so this is coming in. Sometimes I get carried away, and then later on while editing I realize I've brought it so close to me and that you can't see it. Let's see. All right, for the initials, you have a Q, a K, I, an IQ. Maybe this person is very intelligent, or you are, or they think you are. You have a Q, U, another U, two N's. Maybe you have double letters, two T's as well. Wow. Okay. Oh, intuition. Yes, they are being guided by their intuition, and possibly you are being guided as well. All right, with this Nine of Wands here, yes, they are like the wounded warrior. Whatever they've done in the past is haunting them. With the Nine of Swords, again, they're not in a very good place. They feel really, really bad for whatever they've done in the past, and they want to make amends. But with this Ten of Pentacles here, I feel either you or they, you know, now they've realized that they want their Ten of Pentacles with you, but right now they are in a committed relationship elsewhere, or you are, or both of you are. But they know that, you know, you're the Empress, and this was what they could have had, and possibly it may not be possible, at least in the near future. With this tooth here, maybe for some of you, your person or you are dentists, or you're having a tooth problem right now. My sympathies with you if that's the case. With the star here, this is Aquarius energy. There is a hope, a lot of hope in this connection to at least meet and make things okay again. Possibly for a lot of you, you know, with this Nine of Wands and Ten of Wands, maybe you've known each other for a very long time, and this connection has been going on for years, all right? And that is why it's feeling so burdensome now without patching things up. And so there is hope, because there is this feeling on both sides which is very soft, because despite all that has happened in this connection, both of you have nothing but love and kindness for the other person. All right, with this squirrel spirit here, maybe they want to have they're remembering all the fun times you had together. All right, like your first date and much more. They see you as this beautiful unicorn. Look at that, so beautiful. They see your uniqueness now. They understand who you were and what you meant, which they didn't see in the past. They are connecting with spirit a lot with this cross here. Yes, and they're wisening up with this Buddha head. You know, they knew that you really tried to keep this connection going and keep this connection together, but they are the ones who didn't understand. This is like the world, you know, you're closing out a cycle, and there will be some healing in this connection. With this elephant symbol here, it's your obstacles are going to get cleared. And what is this? What is this? I don't know what this is. I'm sorry, I have no clue what this is. Maybe this is a pentacle. So I don't know how, or maybe they are concentrating on their coin, or maybe you are. And we have Cancerian energy here. So this is very strong, because you have you have Queen of Cups, which is Cancerian energy, the Princess of Cups, which could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So there's a lot of water energy. And again, the Moon card for me is Cancerian energy, because the children of the moon, right? And you have Cancer here. So that's as far as your charms, letters were concerned. And yes, so that's all I have for you, pile number 1. So however this turns out, you know, energies keep shifting. This reading is applicable for a period of 3 months from the time you see it. So after that, you can always go to another reading. Maybe energies have shifted, maybe your realities have changed. You can come and check back again. But know this much, that they feel very strongly for you, and they are going to come forward because they know that they haven't treated you right, and it upsets them that you are hurting. Meanwhile, I'm called to tell you to heal and take care of yourself. It's not worth waiting for anyone. When you do your work, if the person is meant for you, they will always come back. But you do, you know, you have special gifts. You're meant to inspire people in different ways. All right, with this card here and the star card here, I feel there's a lot that you have to offer. So don't dim your light trying to wait for somebody, or because you felt unappreciated by them doesn't mean that you're anything less than the Empress. And that's how they see you. They see you as this Empress. They see how special you are. So you've got to celebrate yourself and carry on living your life. And when you feel like, send them a lot of love and light, and things will work out one way or the other in your highest vibrational good for the two of you. All right, and wishing you lots of love and light. Bye bye. Pile number 2, those of you who've chosen this beautiful card here, this is your reading. So I'll place your card here. Sorry for the interruption. My dog was barking a lot. I'll put the oracle cards here. And you've chosen the scintillating Weight Tarot. I'll shuffle your cards, and I'm taking out 3 cards for their thoughts, 3 for their feelings, 3 for their intentions, and 3 for their actions. All right? And then we will get started. Right, so what does pile number 2's person think about pile number 2? And you get the World, the 3 of Pentacles, and Justice. The feelings at this time. As I was telling pile 1, these readings are for a period of 3 months, all right? So you can always check the energy later. The feelings for pile number 2, Knight of Cups, the Moon, the Four of Pentacles, their intentions, the Devil, the Two of Wands. I saw the Six of Cups there. The Ace of Cups, beautiful. And their actions, this is the most important part. The Two of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, Death. Bottom of deck energy is the Wheel of Fortune, which is promising. Alright, we'll get into this part of the reading before taking out oracle cards for you, alright? I'm not surprised seeing this Death card here because of this card. This card tells me there's a very spiritual connection. This third eye is lit here, alright? So this could be you or your person, or both of you. This could be a very spiritual connection, and you may be getting, psychic messages. I mean, you may be telepathically communicating with one another. Either way, with these butterflies here, this has, ever since this person has come into your life has changed completely. You may be seeing yourself as from before this relationship happened to now. There's a sea change. You've grown, all right, and your spiritual process has also started because of this person, and it's the same on that side, all right. With this Death card here, your person has transformed a whole lot because of this connection as well, all right, and maybe your connection will also be transforming in the future. So let's see their thoughts. Pile number 2, your person's thoughts for you. You have the World. They want to close out a cycle, all right. So however things have been in the past, maybe they feel that it's time to have a successful ending to that, whatever happened in the past which didn't possibly make this thing happen. I don't see a break or a separation here, though I do see some sort of arguments, indecisiveness perhaps, not communication is a problem here, I feel. They feel that they see you as someone who's working on their coin. They see you as someone who's, people look up to you. You're very inspirational, all right? And they know that you are the right person they'd like to build something with, all right? And with this Justice card here, they want to be fair with you. They also feel that you are the right person. You're the perfect balance. It's like you are their yin to their yang, or you are the yang to their yin, whichever way it is. They just feel that you both are perfect fit, perfect match, and you can do great things together. Maybe you both met at work, and there is this feeling that you both can create a lot of beautiful things together, right from a home and a family to maybe a business together or whatever, because you think in the same way, your values are the same. So they see you as that. When they think about you, they just know that it's just beautiful with you, all right? Their feelings towards you have the Knight of Cups. There's a lot of romance they feel for you. There's a lot of love. But with this Moon card here and this Four of Pentacles, whatever they think about you, they hold you in very high regard, and the amount of love they have for you is something else. But they have not possibly said that to you in so many words. For some reason, fear holds them back. They are not able to express this love to you. They just keep it inside. It's possible they feel they're not good enough for you, or they feel that this is not going to work out. They're self-sabotaging in some way. But though they see you, as the one, the perfect one for them, a perfect match, you've got two major arcanas right here in the beginning of their thoughts, how they see you. And then they have so much of love for you here. But fear holds them back. Now again, for their intentions, there's this devil card here. So with this devil card and the two of wands, I feel they also feel extremely passionately towards you. All right. And with this ace of cups here, they have so much of love, they have so much of passion. They see you as in every way, the perfect counterpart. All right. But fear holds them back. They may be questioning themselves whether they actually see you because they are, passionate about you. Maybe their sexual thoughts are a lot, so maybe they try and diminish the connection. But then again, they come out of it and they say no. They know that you are the one for them and you're good in every way. But with this two of wands here, there's a choice that they have to make. And then you have this two of pentacles here as far as actions are concerned as well. There's a choice to make. For a few of you, this choice is between another person and you. With this three of pentacles, this could also talk about third party. Though I don't see any other separation or sword card like that to say, but this is for a few of you. But they are definitely having to make a choice between you and something else. Maybe you and their career, you and their family. It could, and that family may not be a romantic partner, could be their familial, their parents and siblings and whoever else, or something. Or maybe you're from different cultures with this globe here, or maybe you're far apart and there's to be a lot of movement to be able to come together. There could be many reasons, but this is holding them from taking that step, for offering this cup. They want to give you this cup. It's their intention to let you know how they feel for you, because they feel very strongly for you in every way. You've got pentacles here, you've got cups here, you've got wands here. There is everything. And with justice here, they see it's completely balanced. However, they don't let you know. And if at all, every time they think about communicating with this five of swords, if at all you do communicate, you have some sort of argument, or there's some power struggle, there's some power dynamic, I think they feel less than. They feel that you're too good for them. And in order to feel like an equal, they kind of try and get one up on you. That's the energy I'm getting from this card here. All right. And they feel terrible about it. After they do that and they, show that the ego comes in and they play some sort of mind game with you in this power struggle, and you've got a lot of love for them. So you never understood this. And they like to have the last word. And after that, they feel terrible. Why did they act like that with you? Because you are everything that they wanted. But this is going to change. There's going to be some sort of transformation in this connection. This person has realized, but this person needs to work on themselves, on their self-esteem. And for some of you, if they are in a connection, then they need to come up and say so. Let's look at your cards here. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Yes. And so they know that you are the one for them. And they know what they need to do. But this devil is holding them back. For some reason, their fear or whatever it is, this 3D thing that is holding them back, it is really holding them back. And this is also a message for you, pile number 2. In your heart, even you know the answer. So do what feels right. Do you really need to wait for this person? And if this person hasn't been showing up, despite the fact that they have these feelings, if they always come in this energy to you, it's not going to be an easy life to live with them. So what is it that you really want? Let's take a look at this. You have the mask. The number 10 could be significant. The number 37 or the number 10 or the number 1. And it says neither you nor anyone else involved in your situation has a clear picture of what has happened or what is happening or what will happen. This is something like saying nothing is set in stone. So, this relationship can go either way. It can be the most beautiful relationship where there's complete balance, complete harmony, lots of love, lots of passion, perfect relationship. It can go either way, and both of you know that. With this card here, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. And with this transformation card, this is a spiritual connection, and it's taught you both so much, and you both understand what the other person means. So if you come out of this self-sabotage, if you stop thinking what the other person is feeling about you, or stop, without actually communicating, you will always be unclear. So you need to communicate and realize that everyone is coming, and be open to one another. You have so much of love, but if you don't express it and you keep jumping into conclusion what the other person thinks, this person hasn't done this, so maybe they are thinking this, or maybe they think I'm not good enough for this, and this is what's happening in both your heads, and you're not verbally communicating. Maybe you have pile number 2 in the past, but they haven't, so now even you have withdrawn. All right, so this connection can go either way, but right now they need to heal. All right, with sacred lotus, enlightenment, no mud, no lotus. So they are coming into this realization, and I think they've always known this is special, because I can see this cards here. They know this is special. They may or may not have known this is spiritual, but they are also coming to this realization now that there is more to it, because they may have tried, because they've had this fear and they've tried to sabotage this connection in the past, and they're not able to come forward, but they're not able to move on from you either. All right, soulmate, look at that. Wow. Sacred lotus, and here, and that's what I said with this card here. This is a spiritual connection. Look at this. Yes, this is your soulmate. So if some of you have been asking this question, here's a confirmation for you. Inner peace. The number 17 or the number 8 could be relevant to you. You are enough, and this is something this person needs to know. And if you're mirroring one another, then maybe you also have self-esteem issues. They have sabotaged this connection, though they think you are the ideal person for whatever it is, which has got to do with their self-esteem, because they don't feel good enough for you. And maybe because they've acted in this funny fashion, you've started believing that maybe you are not good enough for them. But they see you as their perfect, partner, their counterpart, just like you see them. But both of you need to heal, and both of you need to work on your self-esteem before you come together. Otherwise you'll again sabotage this connection. You are very close to achieving your goals. This is such beautiful energy, pile number 2. So it's in your hands how you want to take it from here. All right, both of you have a lot of love for one another, a lot of passion, and you know that you've been possibly working, for some of you, together. Your interests are the same, your values are the same, but for some reason, maybe your families are very different from one another, your upbringing may have been different. Something is holding this person back, and it's mostly self-esteem that's keeping you apart, and lack of proper communication. And this problem may be more from their end, and this will change with this death card here, and they realize what you mean. They will have to heal this energy and come clean to you. All right, till then you work on yourself and do what is important to you. And we will hurt each other if we get back together now. We both need to heal. Yes, I'm glad they've come to this realization, and this is absolutely the truth. Because if they come to you right now, again, they're going to say something nasty, because they still feel that you are better than them, and they have they have all these beautiful thoughts and feelings and desires and intentions, but when they see you face to face, they are triggered, and they start feeling less than, and then they start getting into a competition with you. All right, so they realize that now, that they have to change this tendency. Forever yours. They also know that they are your soulmate, and this is a spiritual connection, and they are going to be yours for lifetimes after lifetimes. All right, and disconnected. Yes, and this is because of lack of communication. So in the past, this disconnect has happened because there was no communication from their end. And then you have, do you feel it as deeply as I do? You both feel it deeply, but because they have acted up in the past, you have withdrawn your energies, and now they're again doubting themselves because they have this self-esteem problem. I had to walk away for us, because they knew they will hurt you, because you do trigger them, because they see you as better than them. And in no relationship, in a relationship which is romantic and you're going to come together, if you start competing against one another instead of working together as a team, the connection will always have problems. And they've realized that this trigger was very strong, and maybe you've also felt it, pile number 2, but you both need to heal, and at least they realize this and they're working on it, and that is why you're close to achieving your goal. So you do whatever it is that makes you happy. Go get into a high vibe, do things that satisfy your soul, and you'll find that this works out very fast. As this says that, deep in your heart you already know the answer, so do what feels right. All right, and now let me pull out some letters and charms for you, and let's pull out some of this tarot here for additional confirmation. Oh, I didn't tell you the zodiac signs here. Let me go back to that. With Wordle card, you have all the fixed signs, which is Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. You have Libra energy here, Capricorn energy here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here again, Scorpio, strong Scorpio here with this, and again Pisces and Cancer here. What was there down below? No, that's it. Alright, so now I'm taking out 2-3 cards from here. I'll give you 3, and we'll take out a few letters. And a few charms. Is this visible? Alright. You get the Queen of Pentacles. So they see you as the one, their ideal partner. All right, and look at that, you get the Nine of Cups. They see you as wish fulfillment, and they want to move from the Five of Swords energy of fighting and having the last word and one-upmanship to Six of Swords, which is moving to calmer waters, and that is why they're healing themselves, so that they may heal the connection. For letters, you have an E and an A and an I. We have all the vowels here. We have, there are 2 more, but there is K, and there is U. All right, so an O is missing. Another E. What is this? Another E. A T. I can see a Kate here. A C. An I. Seriously, a D. So there could be initials in here, though they're very few. So just don't go by this. There's so much more. Have I got any zodiac here? No, let me just pull out a few more. Let me try and get at least one zodiac thing from this. Yes, something has come up. Let's see. Okay. What is this? What is this? Aquarius energy. All right. So we didn't see. Yes, we had that with the fixed sign there. Maybe you own a t-shirt like this, or this is just saying I love you with that heart there. Again, there's a lot of water connection. All right, with the starfish here, again they see you as the star, but again there's a lot of watery energy here with the moon. Lot of intuition is required, in this connection. Intuition is what's going to give you answers more than anything else. If you start going by logic, it's going to lead to a lot of confusion. This person has been very closed off. This person is definitely a water sign, and they've been closed off, not telling you their feelings with that Four of Pentacles that you've seen earlier. But with this is my infinity symbol. I take this as that, though it isn't technically the infinity symbol. But this connection has been going on for, lifetimes, as you have seen in that. And so there's no hurry, in the sense that that you're always going to be connected. Did you get the mask? See, you got the mask here, which says that both of you wearing masks in front of each other, and both of you don't know the full story because you don't communicate, and you have another mask here. All right. You need to have a lot more fun together. You need to embrace that, and you need to heal your inner child as well, so that you can actually have open conversation. When you finally do come together, there's going to be a lot of abundance in your connection, double confirmation, triple confirmation. All right, and maybe for answers, it will help you if you go out in nature some more. All right. So pile number 2, this was your reading. I hope it helped you in some way, and I wish you all the best. This connection is in your hands. All right, all connections in our hands, but usually in many other connections, there are a lot of people, there's a lot of complication, third party situation. Here, I don't really feel a third party in a romantic sense, but if there is, it would be more of a societal kind of thing. It's not something that you can't move away from. There are no codependency like that, which you can't leave and move forward. So it's all in your hand. Basically, I feel this connection lacks communication, all right, and a healing of their of self-worth and self-esteem. So that's all you need to work on your solar plexus, your bottom three chakras, the root, the sacral, and the solar plexus chakra. You need especially the solar plexus, so that you can see your worth, all right, and so that when you come together, you come as two complete individuals who are full in themselves and who do not need to compete with one another, can but happily acknowledge one another for the special person each of them are, and then work together. Your person recognizes that, and they are working on it, and you need to work on this too, and I feel you are. That is why you're very close to achieving your goal. So till next time, sending you lots of love and light. Bye bye. Pile number 3. Those of you who've chosen this beautiful card here and the Lights Years Tarot, this is your reading. I feel for a lot of you, either you or your person or the both of you are earth angels. You care for the planet. I mean, most people who take some time out to connect with whatever is happening around them, they want what's best for the planet. But some people really feel it. And in every day-to-day activity, you keep that in mind, all right? You're very conscious about turning the light switches off, which are not in use, not to waste water, and anything that can save this planet. And no matter how busy you are, if you don't find any garbage bin around when you're walking and you have to toss something, you carry it with you, but you don't litter the streets. You are very conscious of this planet. Mother Gaia means the whole lot to you. And this is what I strongly, and maybe this is something that you both connected with. This may not be for everyone, but I feel for a whole lot of you, and you could be earth signs as well. Anyway, let's see what comes through. I'm going to shuffle these cards, and I'm going to take out 3 cards each for your person's thoughts, feelings, intentions, and actions. All right, this was such a bad shuffle. And why I also felt this connect is, I recorded 2 piles some time ago, and then I just felt this need to want to take a break and go for a walk. And I went and I sat on this cool grass outside, and it was slightly damp, and I just love it, and the breeze was lovely. It is so cool and beautiful, and I saw a lot of bats and frogs as well. So I had a wonderful walk. It was a brief one, but it's really cleared my head completely, and I'm all ready to do this reading of yours. And I feel there's a very strong earth connection in this pile. All right, so now what does pile number 3's person think about them? 2 of Swords, 6 of Swords, and 6 of Cups. Beautiful. And how does pile number 3's person feel for them at this time? This again, take it for a period of 3 months, and energies keep shifting. So you get the beautiful Queen of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, Justice. Beautiful energies. What are the intentions towards you? We saw the High Priestess there, telling me it's a spiritual connection. But what are their intentions towards you? The King of Cups, beautiful. The Lovers, didn't I tell you it's a spiritual connection? And just below the 2 of Cups, beautiful. 8 of Swords. Their actions, Page of Wands, Queen of Cups, the King and Queen of Cups, counterparts. Temperance. Wow, what a wonderful spread here. 10 of Pentacles, bottom of the deck energy. All right. Well, pile number 3's. This is beautiful. First of all, this is a spiritual connection, all right. Whether or not all of you resonated with this earth angel theme, wherein both of you really care deeply about the earth, I feel you do. You could be either earth signs or water signs. All right, I'll quickly go over the signs that I see here. We have strong Libra energy, Gemini energy, we have a Virgo energy here, and we have strong we have Cancer energy here, and we strong Sagittarius, and we have Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces here. All right, so these are the energies which are coming through. Their thoughts about you, they see you as possibly the best friend as well as their childhood sweetheart. All right, with the Six of Cups here, they're thinking about a lot of things that I think this connection has been on for a very long time. It's not a recent connection, and you go back a long way. All right, for some of you it could be a past life thing, but I feel even in this life you've really known each other for a very long time. But for some reason this person hasn't been able to decide in the past. See, I see two queens here and one king. It doesn't have to be for everybody really, because this is just how they feel about you. All right, they feel that you are the right one for them. They feel that you are one person who's abundant, who's so poised, who's gorgeous to look at, who's a career person as well as who takes care of the home really well. They're perfect partner. That's how they feel. They feel about you. With this Two of Cups here, they feel that you just blend in so beautifully, just perfect. And as if to confirm that with the major arcana, you get justice, which is balance. You both just perfect for each other. And then you again have the King and Queen of Cups, and then you have the Lovers and the Temperance. Temperance is all about balance, all right? Balance leading to alchemy. This is beautiful. So they see you as the ideal partner. But I feel with this Two of Swords here, the only two cards which are doubtful in this are the Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords. In the past, they had to make a choice. And they knew that the choice was you. They wanted to be with you. You were the only one. They can't think beyond you. They know it is you. But they didn't make the choice. They kept their eyes closed. They turned their head away from the emotions. They didn't want to make the decision. They pretended that they're waiting for something, or they took their own sweet time. All right? And if possibly you withdrew your energies. Though I don't see any break here, and I don't think there's been a breakup, but I don't think there's not much communication. It may be sporadic. Maybe if you both work on some projects together because of your passion, maybe some NGO, something for the earth, something for the planet. If you're working together, then you work, but there's no communication beyond that, I feel. Because this person, by not taking a decision but not saying anything, has possibly hurt you. All right? But they're in their head about something. This has been the same theme in almost all three piles, wherein, the person has either taken their own sweet time or because of their own self-limiting beliefs. Though I think in this you have openly admitted to one another how you feel about one another is what I feel. Anyway, so the thoughts about you is that they haven't made a choice in the past, but they know that you are the one for them. You're their best friend, you're their childhood sweetheart, and they want to move to calmer waters with you. So if things have been unpleasant, stagnant, not moving, it's not the same as it used to be before, they want to go back into that energy where things were beautiful with you once again like it was in the past. All right, that's their thoughts about you. Their feelings, you are it for them. You bring perfect balance into their life. You are the only one where they can feel that they've met their match, they've met an equal. There's someone whom they really admire, and they feel that you are balanced in every way. They actually just love you so much, just for who you are. All right, you bring perfect harmony into everything, and you are it for them. There's no doubt in their minds or in their hearts as far as what they feel for you. Their intention towards you. The Lover's card is a choice card, but in this case, I don't see another. Though I did mention for some of you it could be a third party, but I'm really not getting that vibe, to be honest with you. Not so much. I just feel it is something which is not even such a big deal. Maybe the oracles will give us some clarity on it. Let's see. But this person has very deep feelings for you, and their intention is to let it be known to you. All right, but something is still holding them back. They feel that when they tell you this, you may not accept it. And though their depth of feeling is so, there's so much of depth in their feeling with this King of Cups here, because they go in layers and layers. Okay, water signs have a lot of depth. And though this connection is so strong, it's spiritual, but eventually when they take action, it's going to be something like a very immature kind of letter to you, which may be more passionate in nature or very immature-ish. You must be waiting for something more. And though their feelings is so deep, it runs so deep for you, they may come across again when they write to you, it'll be something little, because this comes in the way, they're thinking, if they feel that if they go all out and tell you exactly how they feel, and then if you have a doubt, they may not be able to take that rejection, so they're just going to send you a mail to test the waters to see how you'll respond, is what I feel from here. All right, they want to tell you how they feel, but they will first send you a feeler and see how things go. And if you respond with the same amount of love that they have for you, then they're going to actually possibly tell you. And though they really want to do it, with this coming right under this, I feel you'll have to wait for a bit, because Temperance is also the card of patience, all right? But there will be change. The number 14, the number adds to a number 5, which is all about change. There is going to be change in this connection. There is nothing outwardly that's holding this connection back. And this person, it just feels that because this person hasn't made a decision and you're not on the best of terms, they just feel that now if they come all out, because just feeling awkward about it, they feel that maybe you will not want it as much as they do, and they look like a fool, though deep down inside they know that you also feel the same way. We do get an inkling of how the other person's feeling, but they are going to write to you, and it's going to be something really maybe a text or something which might even irritate you, because you've been waiting for so long and all you'll get is this. But because you've known each other for a very long time, I think even you won't be surprised if you get a text like this. But they want, when they put this sort of a bait or something to test whether you will actually move, or will you just ignore the message, or what. And depending on how you react, they're going to actually come forward. This may take time, as I said, but it's going to be beautiful if you finally do decide to actually show your feelings as well. With this beautiful card here, you get, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Oh, this is beautiful. So if this Two of Swords in the past, this person hasn't made a decision, it's because maybe if their family was in the way, which I don't know, possibly something that's kept them back, or maybe whatever it is, they're being told to make a decision because they want to be with you, so they send you that message, not out of guilt, because you might feel bad if they didn't. At the same time, for you, if you have actually moved on and you're in another connection and you're happy there, then just because of guilt, you don't have to say yes to this person. So you take it how it resonates. For each of you, it's going to be different. All right. But if in the past it was guilt that stopped them from coming forward, they are going to be working on that and actually telling you how they feel. The healer. Yes. With that Earth Angel card that I said, I do feel you are natural healers. Both of you, in fact, not just you, pile number 3, but I feel even your person has the ability to heal. And with this Temperance card here, I'm not surprised. The Temperance card and that card out there. Beautiful energies here. You and possibly someone you care about need to be healed from the effects of the past traumas before things can be resolved to your liking. So for some of you, this is it. There has been something in the past, especially your person, I feel, which, because this Two of Swords and this Eight of Swords is some self-limiting beliefs. So maybe there's been some traumatic past that they've had. Maybe they've had a relationship before that didn't go out well, and they're healing from it with this Temperance card here, and they need to heal some more. And once that healing is done, they'll have the courage to come and tell you, because maybe in the past they've been in love with someone and they've said their feelings, and possibly it was rejected, or something was said which has really, really hurt them, and that is why they've been pushing you away, maybe, or not even pushing you away, but not taking any action or saying anything. But this is going to change because they recognize what this connection is all about. All right. Yellow rose, enthusiasm and friendship. A single rose can be my garden, a single friend my world. And that's what they see you as, that single friend, the only one that they need. All right. They just feel so alive with you. They just feel so complete with you. All right. Not that they're not a complete person without you. We are all complete in ourselves, but you just are it for them. All right. Their comfort, they're the one person whom they can just say anything to, just be themselves with. Healing family issues. God, there's a lot of healing here. There's that healer card which says healing. There's this card which says healing. There's this card which says healing. So there's some guilt from the past that they've taken. Maybe they didn't move ahead in your connection because they were healing their family issues possibly, or they were making the family happy, and in doing so they've hurt you, and now they're feeling guilty about it. But they need to heal themselves first of all, and then follow their heart. All right. And if you feel that you're in the same boat yourself, then you need to do that healing too. Or maybe because they've not reacted, you've been put through a lot of pain, then you need to heal that. You are complete in yourself. Unless you both feel complete in yourselves, happy as you are, you will get into a codependent dynamic, especially because it's a very, very strong connection with the Lovers card here, the Two of Cups, the King and Queen of Cups. There's a lot of love, there's a lot of emotions, there's justice, there's temperance, but you need to heal and you need to be complete in yourself and confident in who you are before you get into this connection. Otherwise, you will forget yourself in the other, and that will lead to codependency in the future. So you need to guard against that. Look at that. The Rainbow Reviver, yes. The number 24 or the number 6 could be significant, which is again Venus energy, lots of love with this Six of Swords here. You're moving into calmer waters. It's going to be a lot of happiness here. For some of you, it could also be a same-sex relationship with this Rainbow Reviver. It doesn't have to be, but this is beautiful. You bring each other a lot of joy, and when you come together, it's going to be what you always wanted, and you wonder why you took so long. But you need to heal, because otherwise you can run into problems of codependency, which is never a great thing, because after a certain time, when the newness of though you've known each other for a very long time, but when you actually come into union, that's a new thing and lasts for a couple of years. And after that, when you start, getting involved in your day-to-day things, if you find that you're codependent, then it'll lead to a lot of frustration. So you need to heal yourself before you come together, because this is an extremely strong connection. I won't be surprised if it's a twin flame connection. So you take that how it resonates. All right. The energy is gaining momentum. So if this person has been not taking action for some time, even if it starts with this simple thing, it's going to come. It's not that they're going to not send it to you. It is. The energy is gaining momentum. So even if they have taken a lot of time already, in some time it is going to come to you. All right. Now, is this all in my head? Now we know what's in their head. It's not in their head, but they feel that, they feel so strongly for you, and they really feel that maybe they're making it all up and you don't feel that way, which is self-sabotage. All right. Let's have some fun together. Yes, it feels like that with this energy here and this energy here, the page energy, and this. It's a lot of very, you go back such a long way that you have this innocent fun with one another, and that's a beautiful energy. I lied. So it's possible in the past that they lied, and that's why they're feeling guilty, because they know that though they lied and you accepted it, they know that you actually knew that they were lying all along, but they just played along. You have been, and possibly you still are the more mature person in this connection. I believe in us. They most certainly do. It's all about you in this reading. Your words cut like a knife. All right. So maybe when they lied and you just kept quiet, hoping that they will say something, but they didn't. And then they may have said something else, and you told them, or maybe you just told them that you knew and that it's okay, that when they come clean, they can come back to you. Otherwise, no. So that's when they've possibly, woken up. Actually, I don't really think they were not awake. It's just that they've lied so that they could take care of their family issues before coming to you. But you could see right through them, and they realized that. And whatever you said thereafter, even if you said in the softest possible fashion, it's hurt them because they're guilty about it, because they know that they've not come clean. Do you still love me? Is this all in my head? Do you still love me? Is this all in my head? And this Eight of Swords. Look at that. Obviously, they feel that you will no longer be interested, because but for them it is just you. All right. And so they will be testing the waters soon, my dear pile number 3s, and you are not obligated to react in one way or the other. Just do what your heart says and take it from there. I'm going to take out a few initials, and I'm just shuffling them properly so we get different initials. Otherwise, we keep getting vowels and more vowels and more vowels. So that's a lot of initial here. We'll put that back here. Some charms for you, maybe a few more zodiac signs. No zodiac signs anymore. And we're going to take out a few tarot cards, just 2-3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Can you see? All right. So we have an M, we have a B, we have an N, we have a J, we have an A, we have a D, we have an I, another M. I didn't know Scrabble had 2 M's. A T, I, a U, a G, and an N. So that's a whole lot. So you can see if you're... Is that close enough? Alright, now let's look at the tarot cards. You have 3 of Wands, alright? Maybe you're waiting for them, and you're waiting for that little letter to come in. With this Page of Pentacles here, they still feel, they have so much of love, but they still feel immature in front of you. So you have this Page of Wands energy here, the Page of Pentacles energy here, still very, childish. And there's a lot of passion here with a Knight of Wands, all right? So there's no shortage of passion here. There's a lot of passion, there's a lot of love, there's friendship. It's beautiful energy, pile number 3. You've shared, there's more tiles here. There's an F and there's a P as well. All right. Okay. This is going to be a very abundant connection. All right. Apart from the zodiacs that I've already said, you have a Virgo here. I said there's going to be a lot of earth element, and with that Queen of Pentacles, a Virgo energy, and then you have Aquarius as well. All right. Again, this is you should follow your intuition here, because this is a very intuitive connection. With the star here again, Aquarius energy, a lot of healing happening in this connection. Again, with the starfish, there is this element of water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. With this cat here, this is a spiritual connection. With this infinity symbol, which I take this as the infinity symbol, though it's not. This has lived many lifetimes before. Again, a lot of abundance with these grapes here. This is again a lot of water energy. Yes, there's been a lot of playfulness in your connection in the past, because you go back a long way. Again, third confirmation for a lot of abundance. Connection to nature will do you good. You ground your energies. Maybe that is why I have also gone and grounded my energies before your reading. It's very important for the two of you. Maybe you have this water connection, so beaches are good for you. I don't know what this is really. Maybe they'll like your sense of style or something like that. Nature connection again. They are hooked onto you. And with this axe, maybe there's been a temporary setback in your connection because of family issues, but they are ready to finally, come out of it and move towards you in whichever fashion that they do. All right. So imagine I'm looking at this beautiful love reading and trying to make out a word, and the first word that comes to my mind is fungi. That's really terrible. But you take a look at what you can see here. Oh, let's forget the GI and just take the fun. So there's going to be a lot of fun in your connection. Whatever else, you can take a good look at it and make your own words out of it, anything that resonates with you. But pile number 3, we're coming to the end of your reading. This is a beautiful, beautiful reading. There are a lot of emotions, a lot of love here. But you both know exactly what you want, and you know what it is that you need to do. Follow your heart, work on yourself. This is going to be beautiful. Maybe a little more patience required, but it's going to come through. All right? So wishing you lots of love and light, and I'd love to hear from you when this beautiful connection of yours really works out. Bye-bye.